Here's a quick end of January market snapshot for Fort Erie and the broader Niagara region. We're almost 4 weeks into 2026, and despite heavy snow across the Southern Niagara and the GTA, showings have still been continuing. Weather has not stopped buyers from getting out, not in droves, but they are getting out and doing business at a very typical pace for this time of year. Now, sales activity picked up locally this past week here in Fort Erie. We recorded 9 sales, which is up 4 from the week before. Across Niagara, sales held steady at 59 compared to 61 the week prior. I run my numbers every Wednesday, so by the time you see this, there may be a slight shift. Now, inventory remains elevated. Niagara is sitting at 2,144 active listings, with 360 of those in Fort Erie. New listings are still outpacing sales, with 25 new listings versus 9 sales last week in Fort Erie. Even so, price reductions have slowed. As of today, there are currently 9 conditional sales on the board in Fort Erie, which could convert to firm sales shortly. And given the fact that we have almost a week before I report numbers again, we could see an increase in sales next week. Now, one clear trend that we have seen so far in January is the return of the first-time home buyer. For 2 or 3 weeks in January, I'm going by my memory, but the average sales price in Fort Erie was around $400,000. Last week, that average jumped up to $645. Now, this suggests that entry-level buyer was active at the first part, taking advantage of the lower rates and just taking action in the marketplace, which is great. A major national factor this year is mortgage renewals. Roughly 60% of Canadian mortgages are coming up for renewal. Some owners who bought or refinanced at a very low fixed rate may face higher payments when they renew. So depending on their income and timing of the purchase, some may choose to sell, some may need to sell, while others will renew and start to gain up more equity as well. That mix can add both listings and opportunity into the marketplace throughout the year, so we'll be watching that. January is typically the slowest sales month, so overall activity has been solid so far to date for this time of year. Now, days on market remain high across Niagara. Sellers should expect longer timelines to get their properties sold. They should pay attention to the feedback in the marketplace. If their house is getting showings, but they're getting some sort of negative feedback, they may want to consider an adjustment. If they're not getting any showings and houses are selling as well, they may want to consider an adjustment. Now, this week I'm hosting 2 open houses. On Saturday, in Chippewa at 8845 Banting Avenue on Saturday from 2 to 4. This is a 4-bedroom bungalow on a large lot with an attached workshop at the rear, a separate entrance with a neat little option for a home-based business or just an extra office space. It's currently listed at $599.9. It's tastefully decorated throughout and nicely updated. On Sunday in Fort Erie, 1050 Kettle Court is a newer bungalow. I actually just relisted this bungalow at $100,000 less. So make sure you come out and see me there again. That's Sunday from 2 to 4 at 1050 Kettle Court. Now, my updates are hyper local because I work in this local market each and every day. If you or someone you know is planning to move to Fort Erie or to the Niagara region, then make sure you subscribe or share this update so that they have all of the current local data as well.